Have you ever thought about laughter? It's something we all do, yet it's so much more than just a reaction. It's a universal phenomenon, present across cultures, ages, and even species. From the tiniest giggles of a baby to the uncontrollable laughter of adults, the act of laughing is deeply ingrained in human behavior. But why exactly do we laugh? And what's happening in our brains and bodies when we do? You're about to find out. So, let's dive into the fascinating and sensational science of laughter. To begin, let's talk about what laughter actually is. Laughter is a complex physiological response. It's the rhythmic, vocalized, and involuntary action that happens when we find something amusing. But here's what's especially interesting. Laughter isn't just about humor. Less than 20% of the things that make us laugh are traditional jokes or funny stories. Most of the time, we laugh in response to social interactions or surprising situations. This means that laughter is much more than just a momentary emotion. It's deeply connected to how we interact with our environment and with each other. Laughter is, at its core, a social behavior. Have you ever noticed that you're far more likely to laugh when you're with people than when you're by yourself? That's because laughter evolved as a way to strengthen social bonds. Anthropologists believe that laughter dates back millions of years and is possibly even older than language itself. It may have served as an early form of communication, signaling safety and camaraderie among members of a group. Imagine a group of our prehistoric ancestors laughing together. It's easy to see how that could help them feel connected and safe. But how does it work on a biological level? When something funny happens, it activates specific areas in your brain, such as the frontal lobe, which helps with social engagement, and the limbic system, which regulates emotions. The moment you start to laugh, your brain releases a cocktail of chemicals, including dopamine and endorphins. These are the so-called feel-good hormones that can improve mood and even reduce pain. That's why you often feel lighter, happier, and more relaxed after a good laugh. Not only is laughter beneficial mentally, but it's also great for your physical health. Studies show that a good belly laugh can act as a mini workout. When you laugh, your diaphragm contracts, and your heart rate increases temporarily, giving your body a mild cardiovascular workout. It also boosts your immune system, increases blood flow, and lowers your levels of stress hormones like cortisol. Essentially, laughter is a full-body experience that's just as good for your health as it is for your soul. Here's another fascinating aspect. Laughter truly is contagious. Have you ever been in a situation where you hear someone laughing and you just can't help but laugh along, even if you don't know what's funny? That's because laughter has a powerful social element. When we hear others laugh, our brains automatically mimic this behavior. It's tied to something called mirror neurons, specific cells in our brains that make us imitate the emotions or behaviors we observe in others. This is why comedy shows add laugh tracks. It creates the illusion of a group laughing together, making you more likely to laugh too. But wait, there's even more to the story of laughter. It turns out, humans aren't the only species who laugh. Did you know that primates like chimpanzees and gorillas display their version of laughter? Their giggles are often heard during play or tickling, showing that laughter transcends not just culture, but species as well. Dogs even have a sort of laugh, a specific panting sound that signals they're enjoying themselves. This suggests that laughter plays a significant role in the emotional world of animals, just as it does for us. Of course, not all laughter is created equal. Sometimes we laugh to cope with embarrassment, frustration, or even pain. This type of laughter can act as a defense mechanism, helping us deal with uncomfortable or awkward situations. Nervous laughter, for instance, is your body's way of trying to diffuse tension. It serves as a buffer, allowing us to navigate social dynamics more smoothly. Similarly, self-deprecating laughter, when people laugh at themselves, can be a way to bond with others or lessen the sting of mistakes. But what about laughter's role in relationships? Research has shown that couples who laugh together tend to feel more connected and are better at resolving conflicts. Laughter creates positive shared experiences, reinforcing emotional closeness. Echoing this, many friendships are built on shared humor. Laughing together becomes a foundation for trust and mutual understanding. In fact, humor and laughter are so pivotal that they've often been dubbed the social glue that keeps human connections strong. Interestingly, there's even a science to funny. Comedians often study timing, body language, and cultural references to make people laugh. But the science of humor goes deeper. Psychologists have found that humor is often about surprise, setting up one expectation and then flipping it on its head. This unexpected change triggers a sense of amusement, leading to laughter. That's why jokes and funny situations often have an aha moment of realization. What's fascinating is how our brains process humor so rapidly. Within milliseconds of understanding a punchline, our bodies respond with a laugh. Let's not forget how laughter connects to our mental well-being. Therapists often use humor and laughter as tools in psychological treatments. Known as laughter therapy, this approach helps people cope with stress, trauma, and even chronic illness. When you laugh, your body relaxes, your tension drops, and your brain gets a healthy dose of positivity. It's no wonder that laughter is called the best medicine. Now, for a fun fact, while laughing might seem spontaneous, it's also surprisingly controlled. If you've ever forced yourself to laugh for a photo or a social situation, you've proven that you can laugh voluntarily. This ability to control laughter shows how deeply it's intertwined with both our emotional and cognitive functions. What's even stranger? In rare cases, people experience uncontrollable laughter caused by neurological conditions like pseudobulbar affect. These moments of involuntary laughter remind us just how complex and mysterious laughter truly is. Before we wrap up, let's debunk a myth. Do men and women laugh differently? Research suggests that while women tend to laugh more in social settings, men are more likely to make others laugh. But these differences are not hardwired. They're influenced by cultural norms and individual personalities. At the end of the day, laughter is a human expression that transcends gender, ethnicity, and borders. So, why do we laugh? To sum it up, laughter is a biological, emotional, and social marvel. It connects us, heals us, and reminds us of our shared human experience. Whether it's a burst of joy or a nervous chuckle, laughter plays an important role in our lives. From prehistoric times to modern memes, it's a universal thread weaving through cultures and generations. So the next time you laugh, remember, you're not just enjoying a funny moment. You're participating in an ancient, incredibly complex phenomenon that's so much more meaningful than you thought. Keep laughing, it's good for you.